Hi, hello, and welcome to Halloween Town. Let's see if I can get the lights to focus over there. It's hard to see, but those are leaves, and then up here, we have some little pumpkins, and over there we have dead flowers. My nightstand never looks like that. Welcome to my floor. My bed doesn't look like that either. This is all staged. It's officially September. Yes, technically, I believe I've already posted in September, but I have not filmed in September, so it's officially September, which means it's officially Halloween season. Will you see my Christmas decor up this early? No. Will you see my Halloween decor up this early? Yes. This setup's kind of fun. It's pretty cozy. I didn't want to play a game this week because not everyone's a gamer girly, and I'm trying to cater to the people that aren't gamer girlies as well. And with that, I don't know what we'd play besides The Sims, and we just did that. And this is not my Sims 4 channel, so today's latte is another hot one. She's pretty gorge. This is just matcha and steamed milk. No sugar, nothing. Ooh, which one of these days I kind of would like to do just like a basic one, but I don't think that's what you guys want to see. This here is my homemade white chocolate sauce. Yes, I could have put it in. I just don't ever make the matcha with you guys, so I feel like this is like making the matcha with you guys. Today's video is definitely podcast girly vibes. We're not gonna play anything. My only activity is going to be cutting up things that have to go on the side of my wall. I don't know if I should add the rest of this in. That's a lot, I feel like. Let's give it a rim. Oh, I can't wait to wash this. No, I don't want it to drip around the side of the cup. I want it to drip into the cup. Oh, most people don't add a rim after they put the drink in. I'm not most people. Oh, I didn't think that through. I hate when that happens. Okay, so fun fact about me, which is kind of funny that I chose to do this as a latte. I don't like white chocolate. Not much at all. Here I go to add the rest of this Here I am adding the rest of this in while I'm saying that I don't like white chocolate. What I mean by that is I don't like white chocolate by itself. I think I like it. I think that just tastes like condensed milk, I swear. Don't mind that. Oh wait, is this the one that I showed last time? I think this is the same one we used last time. I tried to use the other one, and I think I picked the same one twice. Ew, my spoon is all sticky. Do you know what this tastes like? I don't taste the difference. I have made it in a drink. Oh no. These? Okay, wait. Obviously the drink is a 10 out of 10. Okay, because these fucking matcha Kit Kats, I eat these like my life depends on it. Every weekend I have to go to my mall's local exotic snack shop, and I'm buying a bag of matcha Kit Kats. The past 2 times I've been there, I had the last bag. They're meant for me. My apologies on the lack of intro. I was so excited to try this. I cannot believe how much like a matcha Kit Kat this shit tastes like. That's what I was saying before. I don't like white chocolate by itself. I like it when it's in things. Sometimes when it's on things. I'm gonna assume that's what they use on a matcha Kit Kat. The ingredients are not gonna be in English, you dumb bitch. Yeah. How's everyone been? How's everyone doing? I do have some other decorations put up, but room's messy. This is the stage I've created. This is the stage you're gonna see. But as we do get closer to Halloween, I'm not gonna... Well, maybe I'm gonna put some more stuff up. I don't know. Definitely more decorations coming soon. We have this cool projector that's gonna be in the corner over there. I need more leaves, I need more pumpkins, I need more spiderwebs. I need much more decorations. This we're gonna save because it's only fall vibes yet, and this is spooky scary ghosts. Kind of hard for you to see because I don't have it close enough to anything. This is from the dollar store. Be nice to her. As for our interactive activity, we don't really have one. The only thing that I have been desperately putting off, and I'm kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone, Sonny Angels and Smitsky's. I think I have a fake Labubu thing in here too. These little things that stick to your back of your phone. Wait, I took my phone case off. These, okay? This is my Sonny Angel. I'll show clips. I have a Labubu and a Smitsky, and I have them. Can you see one? I have a Sonny Angel over here. I don't know if they're real, nor do I really care. They look real enough to me, but I have all these boxes, and as you can see, I like to put boxes on my wall. So we need to cut these up, flatten them out, and tape them down. But that is our only activity for today. Besides that, we're just gonna that's not English. We're just gonna be chit-chatting, you know? this like ASMR like? Okay, so we're just gonna be cutting some boxes up today. Nothing fun. Ta-da. It's not very good. Ta-da. Now we have a Smithsky box. So I feel like my last video I was very yappy, which I mean I guess is kind of the point of all of this. I feel like that was ASMR. We had a big situation to talk about. One that I'm not gonna dive back in because I don't know if I've seen any updates since I even posted that. That's where that's at for now. So I feel like last week was a very strong video. Even though we were doing some something lighthearted, and we obviously still had our lighthearted fun. I don't know. I just want to do a very silly video, and this video was suggested by my bestie Kendra. We were talking about how many pipelines I fit, like for Stray Kids, the Felix to Han pipeline, 5 Seconds of Summer, 2 Stray Kids pipeline, One Direction to K-pop pipeline, emo to Stray Kids pipeline. I don't know, I feel like there's another one. And she was like, you should make a video explaining how you got into K-pop, because she's the one that took me to the Stray Kids concert. She is the one that created this little monster, okay? Guess who was the K-pop fan first? It was me. Those friends that beg you to stop playing and singing K-pop, that was her. The only difference is we were like 10, okay? We're gonna get to the front of, we're gonna get to the story, okay? It's very funny how things change, and I thought it'd be a great little video idea, because as much as I hide my nerd, this is where I nerd out. I am a baby K-pop stan in the day and age of 2025. But let's go back to like, Alexa, what year did BTS Spring Day come out?
Spring Day by BTS was released on October 10th, 2016.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That actually sounds exactly about right. We're gonna take it back to the year of 2016. And Spring Day, it had just dropped. Everyone has, I mean, not everyone, and if you don't, I'm sorry, but growing up like a super cool older cousin or older sibling, right? And I had the coolest older cousin, and for a time she was a scene queen. That shit was iconic. Anyways, my older cousins were like freaking out about this music video. Me being 9 years old, I think. We have already established that I cannot do math, okay? I needed to know what was up. Like, naturally, I saw Jimin's pink hair, and that was the end of it. I was slurped in, okay? And like, take note, I'm fully aware people are still making fun of K-pop stans, but I mean, like, it was weird to be a K-pop stan. Not even, because people didn't even know what it was. Now people be like, that shit's weird, but they know what it is. They've heard Butter, they've heard Dynamite. Like, they've heard a song. Back then, no one even knew what the fuck it was, which also made me feel like 10 times cooler. And at the time, I didn't listen to anyone but BTS, which I feel like is a lot of people's introduction into K-pop, because they're just so mainstream prominent. If it's not BTS, it's Blackpink. You know what I mean? Let's clean up some of these. And I just threw it some more. Scholarly of me. And around that time, because I was just saying, no one had even like heard K-pop at that time. No one knew what the fuck was up, okay? Until Nickelodeon released this goddamn show, Make It Pop. Don't get me started. My friends were sick of all the time. I was obsessed. You're probably wondering, you were on the track. Like, you were on the path to being a, like, stan. Hardcore. What happened? I got bullied. And you know what? It obviously didn't work. Where I started caring what people thought. But within that time, me and said cool older cousin were literally planning on doing a duo to Fire. Like, wanted to learn the choreography, and it just kind of never happened. After that, my K-pop days dwindled. Make It Pop got canceled. I got bullied. Jimin didn't have pink hair. You know, it was just like things were not the same. So now, fast forward all the way to 2025, the beginning of this year. my best friend asked me to go to a Stray Kids concert. Okay, I make a playlist of the set list. I learn all the songs. I add some more that like I found that I liked, but I was only listening to Stray Kids. And then I went to the concert and it was over. I am a K-pop stan now. I talked about this in a video before, but it is insanely impressive, okay? And coming from someone who did dance and cheer, when I was a cheerleader, to build, like, to be able to scream, I don't know if you guys know what game day is. It's not like normal competition cheer. It is competitive cheerleading, but it's in the format of sideline cheer, like what you see people do at football games. So who's the most spirit? Who can jump around the most? And sometimes it's a little bit harder than your traditional competition routine because you're not jumping and screaming the whole time. Now, in your traditional routine, yes, you have harder stunts to hit and stuff like that. But when we're talking vocally, stamina-wise, game day is also 3 minutes long instead of 2:30. Anyways, for that, like, we used to do this drill where we jump over the line, back over the line, over the line, over the line, right? And scream to build the vocal stamina to be able to scream like that. And then I was also a dancer. I don't know any dancers that sing while they dance. So coming from both of those, like around 2 minutes, 2 minute 30 seconds, like they're doing this for 2 hours. That is what instantly got me hooked. And especially because I'm aware not all idols sing live the whole time. And obviously there's parts where you only hear the backtrack. But with Stray Kids, I was so insanely surprised how live they were live. I mean, those mics were on. It's just like the impressiveness of it all that I was like instantly hooked. And then I went home and I found Skiz Code and I started watching them. And I became obsessed with them. Around that time, Jellius and Do the Dance had come out. So that started getting me into Illit. And just like very slowly, I'm like, and that's how it happened. It's a beautiful story. I'm almost done with the survival show. What do you mean you cut fucking Felix? Justice for Mino, goddamn. JYP better apologize to him every day. VVS is my new thing. I've been getting super into VVS because I used to listen to rap. And as you get older, like, I don't want to hear about you fucking 20 different bitches. I don't want to hear about someone's brain splattered on the sidewalk. I used to listen to the drill. I've come to really like VVS because they're still, like, they have, like, a little bit of edge to them. They're just really cocky. They're confident in themselves. They just want money. They have a lot of money. Like, those also aren't the best things, but also I don't know what they're saying half the time, so I went on a bit of a tangent. It was everywhere. It was all over the place. It was so hard to understand, and it was way too hard to edit, so you're getting a voiceover instead. The point of the tangent was that people are always going to make fun of a style or a music taste until a few years later where it becomes trendy or acceptable. That's the point of the tangent. Back to the video. A lot of people are feeling that way about K-pop Demon Hunters. They think, like, now everyone's gonna, like, start listening to K-pop and, like, you know? Which, you know what? It might be, because I've seen a lot of influencers post about it who's like, I know you don't give two fucks. Which, I mean, like, I guess is fine. Because think about it in... Maybe it's not fine. It's fine. I'm gonna compare this to a situation that's ongoing right now, actually. The So Far So Fake trend. These are the same people that made fun of when King for a Day was trending. Like, that's why it's like, they would use King for a Day to make fun of emos. 2 years later, 3 years later, are like doing hip isolations to So Far So Fake. And I don't even think they know it's the same band. So you know what? Maybe the K-pop Demon Hunters, like, making K-pop trendy is not okay. Because I feel that way about So Far So Fake. I'm just glad that, like, I got into K-pop like a month before that movie was released. So those allegations cannot come from me. And like I just said, I'm an OG Jimin stan from back in 2016, okay? I just got bullied out of it. A little bit of time to yap. So let's talk about Pierce the Veil, actually, because, and this whole So Far So Fake trend. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, clearly I know how I feel about it. I'm trying to tell myself it's all right, but at the same time, it's just so insanely frustrating. Because what do you mean? It's you. And like, Pierce the Veil is my Shayla. Cool older cousin also got me into Pierce the Veil. I don't believe you guys can hear that. You definitely can hear that. Like, when King for a Day was trending, it wasn't like the end of the world. I don't know. I feel like that's when everyone was emo because it was trendy, including myself. Let's beat the poser allegations really quick. Cool older cousin got me into Pierce the Veil. Go back to the beginning of the video where I say cool older cousin at some point was a scene queen, okay? I thought she was super cool. Did not have the balls in 3rd grade to become a scene queen. So that was something I kept inside for a long time. And then I was a little peep emo because it became acceptable during quarantine to be emo. And shortly after that, I became a real emo. Cool older cousin said, peep is great, but you gotta listen to the real shit, okay, if you're gonna look like that. And I was like, holy fuck, why was I never listening to the real shit before? And now my playlist is like 3 days long, so when it comes to my emo taste in music, I call myself a secret emo. Like, when I was in Atlantic City, this girl, she was just like cutesy alternative, right? And she had like this pink studded bag, and I went up to her and I was like, your bag is so cute. And she turns around wearing a Pierce the Veil shirt, and I was dressed like a fucking fairy. Like, I definitely looked like I was making fun of her, and I wasn't trying to. I'm a secret emo. I told you I need to go get my fill of matcha Kit Kats every weekend. I walked into my local mall looking like this, and the amount of stares I got. I wanted to go home so fast. I got out the car and I'm walking in, and I heard the 2 girls behind me making fun of my boots. Maybe they weren't making fun of me. I'm like 99% sure they're making fun of me. So when I see things being a trend, it just really makes me angry, you know. But I try to be one of those people that are like, just leave it alone. Like, this kid came in wearing a Deftones shirt the other day, and there was at my job, for context, and I just like so badly wanted to be that person. It's like, name 5 songs. Don't be that person, because that's annoying. But I understand wanting to be that person. That's how I feel when I see people wearing Nirvana shirts. Can you imagine how the older generation feels when they're like, your granddaughter walks in wearing a Nirvana shirt, and you're like, I used to love that band, what's your favorite song? And they're like, it's a band. The heartbreak and disappointment I would feel. Let's stop being an internet hater. But like, at the end of the day, people can listen to whatever they want to. And like how I said, I started off as a little peep emo because it was trendy and it was acceptable. But look, I stayed this way. You know what I mean? My point is, there's some people that are going to stay that way. So like, as annoying and aggravating it can be to see people trending on your niche, whatever the fuck, maybe it just might invite more people to the fandom. And like with the So Far So Fake thing, like, everyone's over here like, oh my god, you made fun of King Faraday. Vic's pockets are up. He's said before he likes the TikTok fans because it introduces new people to his music. And his pockets are up. I don't think I'd be mad either. I mean, think about it from the artist perspective. If you're gonna come in here while I'm filming, you have to say hi. Come here, come say hi to the people. What do you want to say? That's really inspiring. Anything else? I don't even remember what I was saying. Peace, love, and happiness. I just had a chunky pug in my lap. I'm feeling a lot better. You are not depressed. You just need a chunky pug who's just gonna scratch at the door to leave you, apparently. I guess that's the end of our little yap sesh. This is a bit of a shorter video. My apologies. The next video, I have something a bit bigger planned, so I'm very excited for that. It's gonna be our death of summer, officially, because I don't know about you guys, but ever since like the 2nd week of August, up here in the northeast side of the country, it is freezing. I mean, cold. I have officially made us a little Instagram account, so go ahead and follow that. If you want to be like the first people to go follow me and be the real OGs, you can say you're the true OGs, head over there. With that, we made another 10 out of 10 matcha. I did not mention, it's the Kimikuri Kagoshima blend. We have not got a new one. Death of Summer is going to be the death of that tin of matcha as well. So we're going to have a new Instagram. We're going to be trying a new matcha. I'm very excited for the things that are coming up ahead. Ooh, touch on this too. This is like this char mark stuff. I don't know. I got it from Amazon. It's not henna. It works like henna. I don't know what it is, but it's super fun. You probably saw that on my hand the whole time. So I will see you guys next week with some big exciting things. We might film on the floor again. It was super cozy. So with that, like I always say, go get yourself something, and you don't have to spend money. Go to the kitchen and make something nice for yourself. I don't know. Do that face mask that you've been saving since Christmas. Go get yourself something nice. Go get a matcha if you can. Go make a matcha if you can. Go do something nice for yourself, because I'm telling you to. And I want to feel like I'm in control. I'm just kidding. I will see you guys next week. Have a lovely day, night, evening, whatever time it is, whatever time that you are. I love you. Good night, and goodbye.